Hello and welcome to episode 19 in the series. For this episode I am covering a book that features in detail a South Australian steam locomotive class. For episode 19 I am covering 500, which was written by authors Douglas Colquhoun, Ronald Stewin and Adrian Thomas and published in 1969. This book provides a history on the 500 class and 520 class locomotives, which entered service in 1926 and 1943 respectively. The book is a softcover edition featuring a painting by George Tetlow of Class Leader number 500 climbing the steep grade of Mount Lofty on a freight in June 1956, by which time the engine had been rebuilt from a 482 into a 484, fitted with a booster and semi-streamlined. Inside, the book tells the story of how the 500 class came to be after the appointment of American William Webb as Commissioner of the South Australian Railways in 1922, up until the withdrawal of the 500s and the sister 520 class 484s in the 1960s. Like many Australian titles produced around this time, colour is confined to the front cover. Photos are a mixture of official SAR images taken in black and white, along with later images taken by rail fans. The early construction and loco testing photos are very historic, and give great insight into the makeup of both classes, which were quite different, given the 500s were built by the English firm Armstrong Whitworth in the 1920s, and the 520 class by the railway's own workshops at Islington between 1943 and 1947. This book is one for those with an interest in the South Australian railways and the technical aspects of the 500 class. The edition I reviewed is from the first print. It was obviously popular enough to warrant a later updated print. Copies are hard to come by, but as always a good place to start is stockists of old Australian railway book titles. If you're really lucky, as I was, a copy might even be found at your local second-hand bookshop. Well, that wraps up episode 19 in the series. I hope you enjoyed it. Episode 20 will be the last for 2017, and will feature the work of a well-known Victorian photographer and author. As always, thank you for watching.